Okay, let's quickly look at these multiple choice questions. Well, that should say question 2. So, how does paragraph 2 contribute to the rising action of the plot? Well, we've numbered our paragraphs, so we're going to go back and look at paragraph 2. Paragraph 2, no small fry for me, he said, just a scanty fare is not fit for a heron. So, this is after the heron says he was hard to please that morning, or after we learned that he was hard to please that morning. So that's our conflict, that he was hard to please. So what we're looking for is evidence of the rising action. So how does the paragraph 2 contribute to the rising action, making the plot move forward after the conflict? So does it show that the heron does not care for fish as a meal? No, he's looking for fish. Does it highlight that the heron does not need help catching it? Well, we have this word help, and that's not really part of the story. He doesn't need help. He's not looking for help. He's capable. It indicates that the heron has certain criteria for the morning's breakfast. Well, I'm going to think about the word criteria. So I read criteria, and then remember, I can always look up the word criteria as a definition. It's standard by which something is judged or decided. That makes me think that this word says he has certain fish that he will eat and won't eat, which is reflected in what he says in paragraph 2. It reveals that the heron only eats one kind of fish. Well, we don't have any evidence that he only eats one kind of fish. We know that he doesn't want certain kinds of fish. So our answer is going to be C, because after the conflict, he says, no small fry for me. The small fry is part of his criteria. The fish wasn't the right size, which means he wasn't going to eat it. The next question, in what way do the heron's actions in paragraph 5 affect the plot? So paragraph 5 is our very last paragraph, and his actions were missing all the fish, and so they swam away. Do his actions cause the heron to find his ideal breakfast? Do they lead the heron to being unable to survive? It doesn't get his ideal breakfast. He survives. It doesn't say that he passes or that he's unable to do it. They cause the heron to compromise his criteria, or they make the heron unable to eat anything close to a preferred meal. His preferred meal was a certain kind of fish that he did not get. That is our answer because of his criteria. So if we analyze our characters and our conflict and how it ends, we can understand the answers to these questions.